Welcome back! It's TBK Cooks. This is the British Kabayan, aka Chef Neil. So, here's my warning. If you're a follower of Islam or you don't like pork, then please don't make this recipe. For the rest of you, I love this dish because I love pork. It's called pork chops with garlicky broccoli. I downloaded it off the internet, and it says in the description, a little parmesan in the pork chops crunchy coating makes it extra flavourful. The broccoli is simple and yet special. Try it alongside just about anything that you're cooking, but it pairs perfectly with the pork here for a satisfying, healthy dinner ready in just 30 minutes. And that's great because I'm starving hungry. So here's the ingredients. Here we have 4 by 4 ounce pork chops, price 2.325 Bahraini dinar, 4 quid. Some garlic, some salt and pepper, and I'm not going to tell you that to repair them because I'm too stupid. Parmesan cheese, red pepper, lemon, 1 large egg, and our broccoli. And hiding away at the back we have our whole wheat breadcrumbs, our flour, our red wine vinegar, and our olive oil. Okay, let's get on to the method. So here's the broccoli. I cut it into separate spheres. I've thrown away the kind of big stemmy bit. I have a frying pan, dry, nothing in it, and I am adding the broccoli, and I'm just going to cook it, dry cook it, so no oil or anything else at this point. Let's just give our broccoli a little shaking, and we want to make sure that that's browning. Secondly, we're going to prepare the pork chops, which I'm going to give a wash. So we've taken a low flat dish, we've put in our cupful of whole wheat breadcrumbs. We're now onto the parmesan, and we have a quarter of a cup of parmesan, and we're going to mix that in with the breadcrumbs. And the best way I found of doing this is just to use your hands because it's all dry. And we're actually going to coat the pork chops with this coating. Parmesan and the breadcrumb mix is ready. The egg is beaten, and the flour is in the bowl, and it's 1 cup of flour and 1 egg. So now what we're going to do is we are going to take our porky choppies, we're going to coat them in the flour, we're going to coat them in the egg, and then we're going to coat them in the parmesan mix. Then we're going to put them back on our chopping board. Good news, peoples. The broccoli went a little bit brown. You can just see some browny bits there. So I put that in a separate bowl. I put my 3 tablespoons of oil into the same frying pan. Now I'm putting the 5 pork chops into the frying pan. And one of the things I thought was, well, seeing as 2 of them were cooked and the rest weren't cooked, what I'll do is I'll take the 2 out with a cook, put them in the pan, in the dish, and then there'll be more space to put the 3 that haven't cooked in the middle of the pan. How clever is that? So that's all our pork over here, and I already drizzled the 2 that were in there with some lemon. Okay, I used the big knife here, and I squashed the 4 cloves of garlic. That removed the skin in one easy swoop. Turn on the smell-o-vision, TJ. This is the garlic cooking. Oh my, I love the smell of garlic. Okay, then it says, as well as the 4 cloves of garlic finely sliced and wiping out the pan, to take a 1/4 teaspoon, what a small amount, of red pepper, crushed red pepper. So we took 2 tablespoons of this red wine vinegar and we put this into our saucepan with the remainder of the oil, garlic and the red peppers. We turned the pan down a little bit because we didn't want the garlic to burn. We're now adding back the broccoli and we're going to turn the heat back up because we want to make this nice and hot. So this is our garlicky broccoli. It's broccoli which has been cooked and then it's added garlic, lots of garlic, 4 cloves of garlic, that's why it's garlicky. Olive oil, red wine vinegar and red peppers. So I'm giving this a good little shake. Okay, let's get this plated up and we'll go to the window for the tasting. So this is pork chops, or pork steak, in fact, to be totally honest, with garlicky broccoli. So the broccoli is cooked with garlic and with red peppers. The pork chops are coated with flour, butter and breadcrumbs, and then I've just dusted them with Parmesan cheese here, and that's what it looks like on the plate. I think it looks pretty good. It also smells very good because of all the garlic, and now we need to check that it tastes as good as well. Oops, I started prematurely and the camera caught me. This is the broccoli, a little stem of broccoli. I just wanted to try. I cut the broccoli just to make it easier to eat single-handed. And broccoli, the first thing that comes over is it's very vinegary. That's the red wine vinegar that we finished it off with. I can also taste the garlic. I can taste the red pepper as well. It's a little bit cool. I could have cooked it a little bit longer perhaps. Got the crunch from the breadcrumbs which have been fried. The taste of pork. The lemon as well. Parmesan. Very nice indeed. So there we have it. Garlicky broccoli. So that's it. This is Tata Neil, Chef Neil, the British Cabayan, saying this is the end of another episode of TBK Cooks. Until then, Inga Palagi, Kita Kids, and Mahal Kita.